We are live. Someone's echoing.
That was my laptop.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, just waiting on the stream ping before really
Sweet.
unveil the maps. Okay,
We'll just scream at Skib.
that way if I say something dumb, Skip can be like, I'm playing it, it's not that. Night Narumi is talking in stream announce. What will he do?
Ferret Osu is playing the showcase. What will he do?
It is Ferret Osu.
Ferret Osu in lobby. What will he do?
And the ping has happened.
What was that?
Did something happen? Did I miss it?
No, Narumi just in stream announced he said watch or die.
Watch or get murdered. Hello, Reveal.
Exactly.
Hello, Andy. It is Osu time.
Osu time, let's go.
I think in like a minute at most, we'll start actually just waiting for people to get in, you know?
Come on, we gotta get into like higher than 40.
In the meantime, though, what'd y'all think of that tiebreaker? That was... Brazil versus Korea was crazy.
I'm so happy I finally got to see it after Finland and Korea. I got cockblocked from seeing the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it seems like that group
Yeah.
is very close in skill.
Finland Korea was almost close one. It's close one. Even they almost going for tiebreak. Almost.
I hope Finland doesn't get knocked out.
Korea already win one. Brazil already win one. So I don't know if
Finland
don't win,
beats
they win.
Brazil, it would have to be a 4-1, I think, or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. Either way,
That's it. Yeah.
I think we should get into the starting the showcase.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's perfect.
All right, and once everyone's readied up, we have the first map queued up.
All right. There it is. The first one.
Rice, yummy, says Does Zero.
Yeah. If you don't know this, yeah, you may know this song, but this one is not the highest difficulty. This one is like the
Is
in
the
the
extreme
middle around.
difficulty.
Yeah.
And we'll get in more to the specifics of it once we start running the map. I think we're just waiting on Ferret Osu to download.
Rice. Ultra yummy.
And
This
there
one
we
is
are.
mixed one, by the way.
Yeah. Just waiting for it to start. Here we Alright, so this is very long artist name. Life is Beautiful. The extreme difficulty by Mystic Eyes. It is 3.58 star rating, 2 minutes 2 seconds long, OD8 HP8. And this is going to be our mixed rice pick. So it has a lot of different kind of variety in what it has. I think this map's really fun and enjoyable. Has a lot of stuff in it.
Arguably also maybe also kind of technical one, I'll say, considering kind of many buttons on mini jacks there.
Yeah, there are quite a few mini jacks. There's also a lot of differently snapped streams. Some light jump and hand stream here and there.
Yeah.
It looks fun, that's for sure.
It is very challenging to act. Compared
sure it
to
is.
last pool, I think ski was pretty hard to act. This is very hard to act. You see, we're getting into the main part of the map right now. A lot of snapping variety. Yeah.
The
And
stream.
it's-
I,
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
I mean, wait, sorry. The stream density, in my opinion, is not that far compared with the group stage, but it's just some tricky section there, like the bird and the mini jack. It could trip the player if they don't careful with it.
Yeah, for sure. It does have a lot of stuff you gotta stay on your toes about. Like, getting a V1SS on this under nerves, like, even for
Yeah.
really good AC players, can be really hard.
I think it's a really good step up from group stages. It looks like a really good map, especially those mini jacks.
Yeah, for sure. This is one of my favorite ones to play in the pool.
Who recommended this?
I think this was
I-
Serenade.
I
picked
put this one, by the way.
Very good.
Yeah, anyway, that's the first one. The first nice one there.
Wasn't Ferret complaining about not being warmed up?
Oh yeah, and not to mention another Shoegazer's map there.
Shoegazer map count in total tournament is now 2.
Knight of Knights, instant difficulty. This is, yeah,
This is our
This is-
dense stream pick.
but in my opinion, the pattern is not that comfortable to play with, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it is very it's kind of repetitive in a way, and it's very like dense in a way.
Yeah. .61 star rating, 2 minutes and 29 seconds, only 8.5 HP, 8.2. This is definitely harder than the group one. Much harder, I'll say.
Also,
be
just
aware with
just so you know, Serenade, on the pooler sheet it says this is Rice 2, but just to keep things consistent with the master sheet, this is Rice 3 for our purposes. Just
I thought,
let
What
you
this
know.
is that's Rise 2. I don't know who put that on Rise 2. I don't know. Someone put that on Rise 2.
We just kind of have it different on the pooler sheet. Either way, getting into the map.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The map is very structured. It's very like what you're seeing now is what most of the map is, what basically all of the map is. And it's just, you really just lock in. There are some extended jump streams, but you really just gotta lock in and focus.
Looking at this map playing it, I think this would be one of the more accurate like charts.
Yeah, this chart, if you're a accuracy player, might have you foaming at the mouth a bit because it is very linear and it is very linear and it's snapping. There's only a couple deviations from the 1/4 snap. Yeah, you see with both the players in the room holding pretty high AC on it, it is very possible to get really good AC on this.
but maybe if you're not careful, you will easily trip 200 on there.
Yeah, this
This
file.
also,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry. The OD is kind of higher, so yeah. Take
Yeah,
note
this-
on it.
Let me read it out. The OD. It is OD 8.5, which is pretty high for being on Score V2.
Yeah, and especially like just not paying attention, you'll easily drop a 200. That could be crucial.
But yeah, I think this is a good step up from from the group stage jump stream pick, or dense stream pick rather, Juto. Because this is quite a bit more dense and quite a bit faster as well. So it definitely is a step up.
Yeah, for sure. In terms of density, in terms also in OD also, yeah. This is much more difficult.
And one more thing, we're drawing to the end. It's only 2.5 minutes long, but it feels a lot longer when you're playing it.
Yeah, it's like almost 3 minutes now because the stream was non-stop, I'll say.
Yeah, I didn't see any breaks throughout the entirety of it, so I think that would be really crucial if you got tired. Losing concentration or just anything really would screw you up.
Okay, anyway, this is another rice pick,
Yeah,
and this is a jack one.
Yep, this is the Jack one. And it is... I actually didn't try saying it.
As Police Denkichu Battle 2 by
Yeah.
Kami. This is almost 2 minutes map difficulty and starting for OD9 HP8.
OD9 is going to be very... When we put this in the pool, I didn't notice it too much at first, but then I looked, I was like, ooh, OD9 is a bit spicy.
Well, sure. If we lower to like OD8 or maybe just OD 8.5, it kinda definitely into ratio.
Yeah, this map is very, very hackable. So it is just... This is just straight 105, I think, BPM jacks. And
Yeah.
it basically doesn't deviate from this. So if you can lock into a rhythm, you can get a crazy ratio on this. There's a couple trills here and there to keep you on your feet, too.
Yeah, kinda tricky one.
Also, the way that... I don't know if it's just me when I was test playing it, but the way the song just kind of is, you need, like, more stamina than you should need for 105 BPM jacks to play this, I feel like.
Yeah, this is almost non-stop as like the previous one, like of Night, I'll say.
I think it's just a rotation between hands to just single notes, then to jumps. That rotation easily is really difficult.
Yeah, it definitely is tricky. Even if you're good at accuracy, you can, like, easily get off rhythm and just kind of scuff your ratio a little.
Yeah.
Which
Something not
Zero
easy
seems
for
to
sure.
not be doing that.
An accuracy player like
You
him.
know what? Desiro being Desiro.
But yeah, this map is pretty fun to play. It is definitely bland compared to some of the other picks, but it's a good jack map, and finding jack maps this easy that are like pretty consistent throughout is kind of hard. So I think this is a good pick.
Yeah, this jackmap is still relevant to its song, and pretty much still that's your control, not just jack, but technicality also. But yeah, we can see the 0999 there.
0999.
It's 25.
Yeah, Desiro being Desiro. Okay, then.
With consistency like that, that's just amazing. I wonder what
Okay,
the players would do.
okay.
Hello, speed of light.
So this is Speed of Light tiebreaker on group.
Yeah, anyone. Zero.
Okay, this is the first hybrid one.
And yeah, so a lot of people who played in Speed of Light will recognize this map from the Speed of Light tiebreaker, but it actually works really well as just a regular hybrid. And a criticism it did get is that it doesn't have that much LN in it, so it still makes
Yeah.
for a good Rice hybrid.
This is just a weird pick previously as a tiebreaker, in my opinion. This is much more referred as the casual free mode pick rather than tiebreaker.
Well, either way, so this is Calming Down. Coming Down is Calming Down by Under Oath, mapped by Shoegazer, Desperation difficulty. 3.77 SR, 3 minutes 15 seconds long, one of the longer picks in the pool. OD8, HP8.
Also, Shoegazer map count 3 as 0 to no save.
Shoegazer map count 3. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Coin being coin.
There we go.
I see.
Gonna slightly miss the beginning of the map, but well. Yeah, so this map has just quite a bit of variety in it. I can see why it was used as a tiebreaker because it has some jump streams here and there, has a lot more simple Rice. This part right here is the most intimidating thing in the world. Zero hitting a 200.
Oh my god. That's,
Like, it looks so easy, and then you try to do it, and it's so intimidating.
it's just like
Yeah.
off sync so easily from that.
Just careful with that. Don't screw yourself on that card.
For sure. And now into the chorus where there's a little bit more LN usage. A little bit of short LN usage to keep your reading up.
Yeah.
And it is OD8, so it is actually pretty easy to get an act drop from the short LNs or any LN release.
Yeah. If you're not careful with the releases, you will mostly pick 200 on it.
Yeah, this part right here requires like a weird amount of finger independence. It's also pretty mind blockable.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tiny schlongs, those are pretty intimidating to me, not gonna lie.
They're, for me anyway, the person who sucks at doing anything with short LNs, they're not too bad. I mean, I V1 double S this, so.
Yeah, it is still possible. One. It's still manageable to get what you want number on this. Even I'm the player who's stuck on short LN like this. It's still possible, don't worry.
So yeah, next chorus, basically the same thing as the first chorus. So yeah, just more little bit of LN usage, some jump trill, some short LN, good old hybrid material. This part right here is very hard to keep accuracy on.
Oh yeah.
The drums just go in and out, and you can lose rhythm really easily.
Switching between both left hand and right hand, I can totally see.
And the best part of it, this is the hardest part of the whole chart, is controlling your reading and your releases on the schlongs while keeping up with the rhythm of the Rice.
Yeah, definitely a total control required on the very last part on this one.
And yeah, this is the last section of the chart. Those little jacks right there, kind of
Yeah,
spooky.
some long nut and jack. Yeah, not comfortable to play on. It's not comfortable.
And yeah, that's the map. .0 getting a really good score again.
1 to 10 again. Oh, some 200
Even
there.
more. Oh,
Yeah, even yeah, maybe 1 to 11 if we compare those 200 to 300 count. I'll say.
Right, and we said hi to Soul. Now we gotta say hi to Soft 3.
Yeah, soft 3. Soft 3 there.
So yeah. So this pool, I would say, is quite a decent step up. I would say especially in the LNs, it's a step up from group stage.
Actually, hybrid and long nut one, I'll say. Definitely step up.
Finally, some noodles.
Noodle
The
time,
first noodle. First long note map.
but not the last.
Morina's dojo.
Gotta keep a healthy diet.
Beware your shortcut up can be created because of some long note map.
All right, so this is Suzu Renu Mori no Shujo. Good enough. Difficulty name LN. Just LN. That's what I love about Suzy-Ru maps. He just names all his LN maps LN. But yeah, 3.8 stars, 2 minutes 35 seconds long, OD6, HP 8. And yeah, this is going to be the release-focused LN. And I would say with how kind of long... It's not that long, but I would say it's more consistency-focused, too.
Yeah. Kind of the length is kind of long actually for the Arrow 16 to Miss M35.
Yeah, and that.
But yeah, mostly this is a consistency test on long note one.
Yeah, definitely. I saw that Trill Universe at the beginning. That's definitely something you can trip up if your releases are not good.
Yeah, this map is definitely a lot harder than As You Like It was. For
Yeah.
Dosu finding a bit of a break there. Like, all the
Yeah,
like, the jumps definitely won't be this big in the later stages, but this stage definitely had a jump from As You Like It to this.
Yeah. Compared with As You Like It previously, this one has pretty much some stream LN parts.
As well as this one being just a lot, again, longer and consistency focused.
Right, and I feel like this is just like maybe just a little higher level than Kaleidoscope as well, because Kaleidoscope had multiple LNs on multiple lanes.
Yeah, it's definitely not very, very dense, because we can't really do that much density for around a 60
Yeah.
release pick, but it's definitely got groups density, level density, if that makes sense.
We cannot put something very dense in the earlier stage, so yeah, we may do something with put something that maybe that's like pretty much that's the technicality.
Yeah, and even though this is pretty hard pattern-wise, it is only OD6. So, if you're comfortable with releasing this, you should be fine.
Yeah, you may kinda destroy this one in terms of ratio.
Nah, you won't destroy it as hard as Zero though, that's off limits.
Oh yeah.
Zero with 9988 coming into the end. I think he D1 double S got up to 89.
996? He got 996, I guess? Yeah, 963. Yeah, 1-200. That was like the ratio 1-16.
That's it. Next round. All LN maps have to be
Oh
run.
yeah. Okay.
We're getting into the
SV
first
time.
SV pick. SV time.
And this one is Slappy Hanami. Difficulty edit.
I love how it's just called Slappy.
I have no idea who the artist Slappy is. But anyway, this is... I think this is the first role blazing map after qualifier.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Finally.
Actually,
Started
Rule
thing,
Blazing
yeah.
helped with the SVs on the tiebreaker, to be fair.
Okay, anyway, this one is 2.2 star rating, just 1 minute and 37, and OD8 HP 8.5.
Which OD8 for an SV pick is pretty hard.
Yeah. This is a reading one, by the way.
Yeah, this is the reading SV.
Even you may
And
see some stuff
I
gimmick
think
there.
Zero practiced this time. I don't know if Furidosu had time to. We kind of threw him in the ring.
Either he practiced or not. Doesn't matter, actually. players should figure this by themselves.
So the map is decently sight readable. There's a couple parts that'll definitely help you if you play it a few times, but starting out, you see a little slow jam here.
There you go.
And yeah, little
Someone's there.
stuttering. Those stutters are sight readable, but they are very hard if you're just playing the map the first time. And yeah, you see these little bounces. So one thing to note, the spacing like looks kind of like it would be just like a solid straight rhythm, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's barely not, and you can barely read it. And then into the main gimmick of or into the key eye, I guess, rather, where this is actually pretty hard to keep rhythm to while reading this.
Yeah, and finally seeing the like Odie actually like go into effect. Seeing
Yeah, for sure. And you see there, having to release the LNs kind of while reading can be pretty tricky. And we definitely tried to lean off the LNSV. We didn't want to do what we did in qualifiers again. So, coming into the ending with the little graces, these slow jam graces, especially on nerves at the end of the map, are
Oh yeah.
pretty hard.
Slow Grassy in slow jam. You mostly made 300 on it.
For sure.
Overall, this one is very tricky. It's not that straightforward as it seems, to be honest.
it definitely looks very easy to drop 200s on.
Yeah, look at this here. 23. Anyway, going for
And
another rice
now
pick.
Yep, now we're going back up to rice. This is going to be rice number 2. Well, not that we're showing, but according to the pool, this is the second rice pick, which is Belladonna by Momo, made by yours truly.
Yeah, this one is bad. This
Oh,
one is
well, not
made by
yours.
myself.
Yours truly would mean me in that context. It's made by Lovely Saturday.
Amazing map.
Know how to play, and this is not hand stream.
I like how I didn't respond to him. So,
This is very straightforward speed stream one. Don't worry.
Yeah,
this is not
very
jumping or hand
much.
stream.
This is pretty much all single streams, and pretty lightly patterned ones as well. Uh-oh. Well, client's desyncing, but it don't matter. So yeah, I would say this one is probably the hardest rice pick in the pool.
Actually, this one has the lowest star rating rice pick, 3.32.
You gotta love single streams.
Yeah, there we go.
It's kind of got that Japanese transformation from MWC 2018 feeling. Freaking 3.8 stars or whatever. This, however, is low. This is 3.32 SR. I actually didn't write down the length.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Nice. Yeah, and it is, as you can see, it is 220 BPM, scaling up 20 BPM from Wisdomia in groups.
Definitely a considerable step up. I think it'll be tricky, honestly.
This one definitely is tricky to keep both accuracy and if you're a lower end player at this stage, you could definitely even find yourself struggling to keep combo on it.
So
There is a
we've got
nice
to-
break in the middle here, though. So then you get back into it, but not fully into it. Like, there's never a huge, long section of stream, but it is pretty consistently brutal.
Well, that's the wall stream there.
Wait, did Skib just beat .0?
I think this
I guess?
Pog!
scroll speed is a little low.
I think .0 might have changed his scroll speed for the
Oh yeah, after
For
the reading
Slappy.
one. Oh
Scroll
yeah.
25. Oh no.
Yeah, actually the 300 count are same.
Oh, they literally had the same ratio practically.
Same
300
300 count.
count. Nice. Ferdosi to 0. Yes.
And after that, we're going for the last rice pick.
Yep.
This
Maro.
is technical one.
Yeah, you can just, if you know the Ghost of 3.13, you know this is technical.
For sure.
And this map is by Toadstride 3.6 SR. And I think it's the shortest map of the pool, 1 minute 20 seconds long only. So even for like round of 16 early stage, this is a very short pick.
No,
Song
don't get
scary.
That's just the Ghost of 2.13 is just style of music, honestly.
Oh yeah. Another OD8 HP. This is actually HP 9.
Why is there
Yeah,
always a
yeah.
training?
Be sure to use no fail, guys. This is HP 9.
The starting was 3.6. This is just 80 seconds. Actually, very short.
That's really short. How long was Night
Yeah.
Jam, guys? Because I remember
Night Jam was a little shorter, I think. That or they were like
Night
close,
Jam-
like
Night Game was 72 seconds, if I remember correctly.
either way.
Oh, so
This
they-
first section, it goes by pretty quick. Got some long jacks here and there, some trills, some little more streamy parts, and a couple like short LNs here and there. And yeah, then a little break section here, which Night Jam didn't really give any sort of a break section.
I mean, considering it was short, it didn't need to, but even this.
Yeah, even this giving a break section really emphasizes playing the actual parts of the map correctly. And this part in the ending here is very chokeable. You'll see why in a second. It's a lot trillier, and there's a hell trill coming up any moment now.
Oh no.
The 1-4
Well,
outer
yeah.
trill, very tricky.
Some thrill point, definitely, yeah. You mess one spirit, it will tank your score pretty much.
And scary thing too, if you fully miss that trill because of HP 9, you could maybe even fail. And if
Yeah,
you're not using no fail, you don't have much time to recover back up. But I don't see that happening really.
Honestly, I think a mirror might be a good choice.
Right.
anyway,
now we're-
that's all for all rice picks. Going back to another hybrid one.
yeah, and this is going to be the last hybrid pick. Just to point out, because I feel like people wouldn't be that familiar, the pool, because the round of 16 is going to be best of 9, we're expanding the pool by 2 maps, and we added one rice map and another hybrid map. And this hybrid's going to be a little more on the LN bias side.
And this one is kinda overrated. In terms of star rating, I
It's
guess.
pretty overrated, but it's also, in my opinion, one of the trickier songs in the pool.
I don't know. Okay, this one is 3.9 star rating, almost 4. 1 minute 58 seconds. OD 7.6, HP 8.5.
Yep. LFO by Mystic Eyes. The second Mystic Eyes map in the pool, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that till after we had finished the pool and I was playtesting. I was
And
like,
someone
wait,
did a
why is there
second
2
ranked
Mystic
map.
Eyes ranked maps? They
Yeah.
both work very well, to be fair, but it's just a cool coincidence, I suppose. So these LN gaps are pretty brutal to hit. Like, they're not very dense, but they're very easy to lose ACK on. And then going in, there's a couple little more multi-holds right here. And like, where you have to hold an LN, then hold another LN for just a fourth of a measure, then release, is actually really hard. At least I found myself hitting quite a few 200s when I was test playing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely focusing on the release part of like the LNs.
And a little burst right there. That was actually pretty speedy for what we have in this pool, but it's nothing that long.
Oh yeah, not to mention that burst one.
Oh yeah. It's definitely earning the title of hybrid, putting some rice difficulty in there too.
Yeah, and adding all the schlongs as well.
Arguably the hardest pick, I'll say. Besides the SP one.
This is definitely one of the hardest picks. We probably would have gone for something easier, but there wasn't that much out there that we could find that really we wanted to use. So I think this map is really, even if it is a bit hard, it's a really good map and it fits.
Sure.
And it's not outrageously hard. Tiebreaker still definitely steps it up.
Oh yeah. Take not accountably next that the tiebreaker was absolute step up.
And we are going to get into the second LN pick now.
This one is, I don't know, maybe one of the most evil LN map, I'll say.
This is an interesting LN map. If Drago's here, hi Drago.
Remember,
yeah, this one is by Kamui or Drago. .66 star rating of LN map. The length of map is also the one that's very short, 1 minute and 25 seconds. OD 7.7. Yeah, the OD is getting higher compared with the previous one in the groups. And this one is may be one of mind block or finger block festival there if you're not careful with this.
I mean, I didn't repetitively test play this one enough to mind block it, but I can see how it'd be mind blockable.
Yeah.
There are definitely some harder releases in it too, even though it is supposed to be the density map.
And also there are some tricky patterns right there. If you're not careful with it, you'll mostly to the accuracy.
Yeah, you see, it is quite a repetitive map. And then we get some more multi-holds in here. Osu missing. Osu does not like LN.
dropping way too many 200s.
Yeah, you see, you always are holding at least one LN, and then sometimes it gets even into the double or triple holds.
Yeah, and especially adding like these really kind of streamy LN patterns with a long hold.
Yeah, but with higher OD compared with the previous one, you will mostly choke accuracy on this. But looking at Zero's accuracy, not gonna happen, I guess.
Well, seems like Zero doesn't think it's that hard, so I think it's pretty easy. 997,
okay.
How even?
Oh, Zero's sleeping. Someone wake him up.
Yeah, we want
What
about
will
the
he
18
do?
to 300. 4 digit, by the way. 4 digit, by the way.
Fake 4-digit.
For
I liked
sure.
when Halo said last week, Zero is not playing in this tournament because if he was, he'd get bored. And
Anyway.
this is the last pick of the pool. This is going to be the last SV pick. Love Taste by Zero Two Snow.
This is more referred as the memorization one. Actually, this one is Zero to Snow with Dual Dancing edit, by the way. So, can say this one maybe
Dual
a
Snow.
collab one?
It's the return of the Stage 1 duo. Now with slightly less LNs.
I kinda lost track on this one. So after after 1.0 to no release earlier compared with
All right. Oh shit, we're streaming.
Nice.
really? Really?
All right, guys, I'm back.
Okay, desktop background, man.
Wizard 101.
All right, so getting into this in momentarily. So you see there's a little pause there. It actually, that pause in particular is actually pretty sight readable. There are some things in this map that are not as sight readable, such as that. Zero's practiced this, so he hit it perfect. I think even like Furidosu managed to hit it pretty well. So this map, I would say, isn't full memorization, but it's definitely harder than Rockefeller Street, and there definitely are some hard memorizations.
I'll say this one is semi-memorization because this also includes some reading for sure. This one is OD7, by the way.
OD7, yeah, so pretty middle range.
Yeah.
Nothing too low, nothing too high. Definitely can't let your guard down, though. Yeah. It's a very repetitive chart, or a song, rather. So the chart is mapped where if you know the rhythms of the just kind of repetitive part, it just does the same thing over and over.
Yeah. You should be sick if you know this song really well.
And those teleports where they kind of go right next to the hit bar but then don't go to the bottom quite yet throw me off a lot. This part is really hard. This is the hardest part of the whole chart. Right at the end too, when you're all nervous.
Yeah, this one is this first one is not easy for get the accuracy on. You mostly talk accuracy on it.
God, so evil. Just keep it at the end.
For sure. And yeah, that was... We only have one map left, and that's the tiebreaker.
Oh boy, tiebreaker.
Can I commentate just for the tiebreaker?
Sure.
Can I commentate?
I'll stay quiet.
So sad.
Okay,
So this is
So this is
Camellia, Heart of Android, even if it's only by Mechanism, by Antolf. And we actually, because we love Antolf and are close with him, we actually reached out to him and we actually edited this a bit to make it like a really, in my opinion, like a really good tiebreaker.
this is the only 4-star map.
And yeah, this is 4.09 SR, but it is harder than 4.09 SR.
I'll say 4.5.
Yeah, I would say 4.5 to 4.7 range if we're judging actually. This map is very underrated.
4 minutes and 17 seconds of map, only 8 HP 8. Map by Antolf. With some edit.
Yeah, mostly I think. I'm not sure if you did anything, Serenade. If you did, I don't remember. But
I definitely lost track. I definitely lost track on this one, to be honest.
Yeah, Rule Blazing added some SVs, which is nice. You're already seeing some of those. I increased the difficulty overall pretty much in how to play LN.
Oh my
removed
god.
some mini gaps.
Those SVs are definitely very tricky at first glance because they feel like you almost have to take a second guess and think, are those SVs there?
Well, they do
feel
match
very subtle.
too, so yeah.
I definitely
Does Zero having an early miss. And getting into the building up into some mini jack section, and this first section right here is a very LN based section. There are still some rice in between it, but this is the heaviest LN section in the map.
Also, the bursts are really fast. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fast.
Yeah, very fast burst, pretty brutal LN patterning.
This is pretty much more as the technical bias tiebreaker, I would say, overall.
It is very techy. And yeah, that was the more first section of it. And I would call it like 3 sections that aren't break sections. So now we're getting into the more like speed, like bursty section after these like release LNs here.
I was about to insult you and say yes, Logan. That's how division works.
But yeah, coming up are some pretty fast bursts. Like, these are like pretty hard to hit. Like, yeah, they're not the hardest pattern definitely, but they are very fast BPM compared to the like rest of the pool. This is definitely a huge step up.
Yeah,
I mean, you see DAW0 has 99.5 instead of 99.9, so
there's something wrong.
So yeah, and now this is actually a longer kind of break section. Well, this is like normal break, but now it's going to go into a slower break in just a second.
You still have to maintain your control on it even on break section, because sometimes it still has some short LN.
Oh yeah, these SVs right here feel so cool in my opinion. These little clock ticking SVs, they're so just... They're like kind of perfect, not gonna lie. So yeah, and then into these long holds with the little slow streams in between them. Actually very hard to keep accuracy on, in my opinion. Yeah, building up into the last part of the map, and this part is very hybrid-like in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure, this one is hybrid, but maybe kinda, I'll say a little bit referred to LN side, I guess. Even the LN count is not as much as the right one.
Oh yeah, this map has like a 1:6 or 1:4, I think, actually, LN to Rice ratio.
Actually, that's almost 25, if I'm not correctly.
Yeah, I see another long stream there. And yeah, that's it. That final burst into the like roll into the mini jacks is actually so hard to keep control on.
Oh yeah, those jacks are really fast though. Even those mini jacks, that's fast. Too fast, I guess, for
Apparently, it's actually closer to 1-3 LN to Rice.
Oh wow. So yeah, that's
the pool.
That's the pool. Airy said.
Yeah.
Eat it, Logan.
Yeah, Airy's the new host, guys.
All right. Next pool, not a hero pool. There you go, Luigi.
Next pool, all mint maps. Every map is a mint map.
Oh goodness.
All Rav
Don't tell me you
maps.
percentile notice me.
Mint Rav pool.
Mint plus Rav, best pool.
All of them not a hero.
Oh. Imagine Rafael map Nana Hero song. That would be epic.
Can we get a Logan pool, please?
Serenade map, not a hero. I will love you forever.
What the
Dude, we need
Alvin.
a Serenade Nana Hero map.
Can we get a
What the
Serenade Nana
hell?
Hero? Can we get
Serenade,
a
not a hero map.
Serenade Nana Hero pack?
Serenade, not a hero fact.
2 Nana Hero for Serenade.
What?
Anyways, thanks for watching. I can't wait to see some of the matches we get with these maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't forget, we also still have some match later on
Yeah.
group stage.
Just a note for
American
everyone
number
here.
one.
Just a note for everyone here. The matches this weekend are still played using the groups pool. I feel like 2 people at least will be confused. At most, I mean. But yeah. All matches this weekend are still on the groups pool, so this is for next weekend.
Don't mind me playing Belladonna on the group stage.
Anyways, I think we're good to cut the stream.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that's all
You
for
have,
now.
you have 10 seconds before I say the word. 10. 9.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
7.